So one day I was bored as and decided to put mashed potatoes in a waffle maker. So I filmed it, put it on the internet, and to my complete surprise, it kind of blew up. I mean, it was 2020, the pandemic was ripping, people were bored, including myself, so, you know, the waffle maker gave us some solace. Because of that success, in the months to come, I would go on to waffle pretty much everything under the sun, right? We're gonna use that word a lot today, waffle, it's a verb. The weirdest things you can imagine I probably threw in my waffle maker. At its peak, I was even interviewed by Good Morning America, which is just wild to think about. Must have been a slow news day, to say the least. It quickly got out of hand. When I say out of hand, I mean people really actually started noticing my videos. For example, Uncle Roger did a reaction to it.
No, who cook rice like this?
People seem to either really like or really hate the waffle maker videos, which I guess is kind of like what you want in this climate of ours, right? Polarization. So over the course of literally dozens and dozens of waffle sessions, I learned what took to the iron better than others, right? Some foods are really good waffleatized, while others just have no business getting near that thing. So what we're gonna do today is take my most successful waffle creations, remake them, relive those moments, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna make something that I've kind of always wanted to make for a very long time, but could be a little dangerous, so pray for me. Without further ado, let's welcome in Le Waffle Maker. First waffle of the day, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese waffle, baby. It just seemed like a good idea, and to my, I guess like semi-surprise, it worked really well. I found that we need to add a little bit of flour to it, and I like to add a little bit of cornstarch as well, just like a starch to kind of help it kind of hold together better. It's gonna kind of get a little more thick. All right, that looks fantastic. Let's throw it in the maker. All right, first things first, we gotta pamatize. Really just give it that insurance policy with the non-stick spray. Oh yeah, those sounds. And we close it. And let's see what we got. That works too well. Well, I don't want to speak too soon here. Half of the fun of the waffle maker is getting these things out of the waffle maker. And there's no pretty way to do it. Wish me luck. Cross your fingies. We have a nice little landing helipad for our Mac. Yeah, nothing in this life comes easy. All right, we'll loosen this up with the spat a little bit, see what's good. It looks like it's coming off. Woo! These little strings are for Papa. Keep that. The mac and cheese waffle. It's really just like a crispy caramelized cheesy pasta vibe. You could top this with more cheese if you're a demon. You could put some hot sauce on it. This really hurts, but we do it for the people. Oh, you know those like esophagus burners? Oh, totally worth it though. I don't learn my lessons. Mac waffle, just as successful as I remember it. On to the next one. The humble Hillsbury Doughboy cinnamon roll. I mean, check these out. Everybody loves these. What's not to love? Good old-fashioned America industrial food complex. Look at that. These things are actually quite glorious. All right, she's hot again. Boom, bam, bing, bong. And le squish. Look at all that delicious saturated fat coming out the sides. Yeah, thinking back, I think I did one cinnamon roll when I did this for the first time, but you know, the more the merrier. We're having a good time here. You ready? This thing's coming out the sides. All right, I'm not hating what I'm seeing, guys. So it's a little raw on the inside. It's also kind of like deliciously fluffy. Oh yeah. I mean, come on, that looks pretty solid, right? And with this stuff, which is like, I feel like it needs to be hot. Chef Mike. We're gonna be using Chef Mike a lot today. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh. God. Oh, I think I'd split the cream somehow. I'm still putting it on, bro. Woo-wee. Wow, it's squishy. Got that crisp element to it. Yeah, there's not much more to say here, guys. The cinnamon roll waffle just kind of works. And I have to strategically switch hands to not third-degree burn myself.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. On to the next one. Oh yeah. Up next, the Falafel Waffle. If nothing else, I made this waffle strictly for the name. Swing. Spoon, maybe like 2 spoonfuls, maybe? Don't want to get a little over ambitious. Yeah. Check the sides. Oh yeah. Let's see how we're looking here. Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah. You could eat it like that, sure, but like kind of boring, you know? So we're gonna hit it with some tahina. Just over the top. Got this homemade hot sauce in my fridge. Get that pop of orange in there. I don't know. Maybe just a little pinch of za'atar. So check that out. The Falafel Waffle. It's a thing, and this one you should definitely give a try because it's actually really, really, really good. The humble frozen pizza. So I've tried a bunch of different pizzas, right? From like deep dish slices to like regular slices to frozen pizzas. This is my favorite frozen pizza. It's called Home Run In, and it fits perfectly in our waffle maker. Look at that. Come on, dude. Fits like a glove, mate. Oh, I love the Home Run In smell, dude. Buttercrumb. Here's why I like doing this. Look at that. Yeah. Your cheese is extra caramelized, extra crispy. It looks cool. I mean, it's like double crisp action, you know? I'm gonna follow the lines. Look at that crispy, flaky crust in there. I'm like fat boying out over this. I just want to eat the whole thing, but we have so many more waffles to do. Okay, next waffle. Zan, good zan, the lasagna. So if you haven't told, this one got me in a lot of trouble. A lot of people and their no-nos were very upset by this. You know the Italians, very passionate. If you haven't ever tried crisping your lasagna in like a non-stick or like just a regular like cast iron skillet, it gets crispy and nice. You know, the cheese caramelizes and it's really good. So this is the same idea, but in a waffle maker. Oh yeah. See that goo? Gets me every time. All right. That thing ain't getting crispy. Maybe the other side is crispy, we'll see. Just gotta give it time sometimes in the waffle maker. The magic happens with patience. But I don't have much of that, so we'll see. Come on, man. Sometimes you just need to call on to the big guns. Cause this just ain't working like it used to, man. That's gonna be super fun to clean. Maybe it's crispy on the bottom, you know? I'm not gonna lose hope. All right, look at all this grease. Well, let's see if we can salvage this. Do you think we can rebuild the zan, dude, to its former days of glory? As you can see, the bottom part worked, but if you put it on there, no one knows the difference. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Redemption. Tell me if you see the vision here. I'm gonna put, see this, look at this crispy cheese chip right here. We're gonna pop that on the bottom. We're gonna take soft, moist flap innards, put them right there. And then I'm gonna take the top and put it right on there. Get some of that crispy bottom. Crispy zan. The road was bumpy. The journey was treacherous, but we made it together. So of all the fast food that I've waffled, and I've waffled many fast foods, the best one was for sure White Castle. Sliders, baby. Those look nice to me. Look at that. They look like waffles. Some of the cheese caramelizes to the outside, which is always a fun time. They're super warm and smashed. They're literally just like mini White Castle slider smash burgers now. Actually really good. I've waffled a McChicken, a McDouble, Big Macs, Crunchwrap Supremes. These definitely take the W. Waffled fried rice. This one got me in trouble. This was the one that Uncle Roger reacted to a while back.
Fried rice waffle. No.
Because he was completely baffled and disturbed by it, which I totally understand, but it's actually kind of cool. Pam Town, a lot of Pam here. We do not want this white rice sticking. It's not fun to clean. Could you make fried rice, then put it in the waffle maker? Absolutely, but we're doing it like this today. I just got a little bit of light soy sauce. I'm literally just gonna pop that on there. I have some dark soy sauce. I like this just for color. You don't need a lot of it. And a little bit of Oyster sauce. Give that a little mixy. And then the piece de resistance. Oof, just right on top. Beautiful. It's flipperoni. Heck yeah. Crispy, charry. This reminds me of like a yaki onigiri kind of, like grilled rice. A little chili oil over the top. And this thing needs some color, so I'm going furikake. It's a little rough around the edges, but if I was served this at a restaurant, I'd be kind of excited about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a simple man. It's just like a chunk of like grilled charry rice. This excites me. Very delicious. And a fun technique too. You have leftover rice, it's on the counter, pop it in your waffle maker, put some sauces on it, top it with whatever you want, get creative, and you have yourself a fun little waffle rice to tell your mom all about. Ramen noodle waffle. I know you guys got a pack of ramen somewhere at the crib right now. Try this, it's really fun and really good. I got a bowl of cooked nudes. I'm gonna pop a splash of soy in, just a little splash, just to moisten it up a bit. Now, we're gonna use our ramen packet seasoning here. Why not? We got it, right? I'm gonna add just a little bit of that. It's very salty, obviously. I don't think we need the veg, but we do need a binder of sorts. So for that, we're using an egg. And you can add whatever you want in here. Like I said, if you wanted to put some scallions in there, get creative, add some different seasonings. It doesn't have to be soy sauce. It can be like hoisin or any other kind of like thick, sugary sauce to help it caramelize along. I'm gonna give it some pressure. Bow it down, WWE style. Give it a suplex. I'm not even sure what a suplex is. Help me. We're waffling out its soul. After a few whistles and a pop or two later, you have a ramen waffle. Oh. It smells really nice. It smells like a bowl of ramen because of that seasoning packet. Look at that. Honestly, it's good with just the packet of seasoning. It tastes to me like a shin bowl, which is the ramen that I used before. My favorite ramen. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. Okay, this next one is probably the most satisfyingly soft thing we're gonna waffle today. Whoa! Plump little baos. Behold, the steamed bao. Let's waffle it. That is a beautiful thing. The Bao Waffle. Kind of looks like an okonomiyaki with the hoisin on it. It's basically white bread with a delicious, sweet, tasty meat in the inside. Oh, never mind. I guess I might have gotten the baos that's just bread. What? They sell those, dude? Hold on a second. All right, what's the deal? Frozen steamed bun. Yeah, if you can read Taiwanese, I'm a big goofball right now, but look, it was still quite tasty. It's basically like I was saying, straight up, just like basically a really good soft white bread. Let's just get a little inspection here. Yep. Joke's on me. Yeah, I don't know. You get the idea though. The bao is nice, very nice in the waffle maker. Highly recommend it. The bacon weave. Bacon? Whoa! We're gonna waffle it, and it does work. At least it worked last time I made it. The challenge here with this weave situation we got going on here is we have to make it actually fit on our waffy. So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna give it a bit of a flippity floppity, and then we're just gonna give it a bit of a haircut, you know? It will shrink down a bit, so Don't want to cut off too much of its mullet. Perfect. Let's close her up. I want to put a bit of pressure on this one. Oh yeah. I mean, make a regular waffle, then make one of these, put it on top of that regular waffle. You got something special.
I have a question.
What's up?
Have you ever made a waffle in your waffle iron?
Less than 3 times, probably. Not a big waffle guy, believe it or not. I mean, take some hash browns and an egg and make a little bacon taco. There's a lot of little different things you can do with this delicious literal bacon frisbee. I know I've been throwing the frisbee thing around, but come on, this actually is a bacon frisbee. You know what? It's bacon, crispy bacon. On to the dairy. So this is halloumi cheese. It's from Cyprus. It's a semi-hard cheese. It's really nice when you pop it in a pan and give it some color or grill it. So naturally it takes well to the iron of the waffle variety, so. Look at that, caramelized and glorious. It's actually an amazing way to serve this style of cheese. Let's cut it up, see what we got on the inside. Yeah, that smells great. So it's kind of softened up in the middle. It's crispy on the outside. A little pinch of oregano, little Aleppo pepper on there for color and some spice. Olive oil, a little squeeze of lemon. Boom. Halloumi cheese in the waffle maker. It's like squeaking on your teeth like cheese curds. Yo, for an appetizer, you can pop it in the pan, but your guests see waffle marks in your cheese and they're gonna be like, 1, either think it's really cool, or 2, probably like send you to an asylum. Most likely the latter. The final waffle. So if you're not familiar, Saganaki is a Greek flaming cheese. It's cheese that's hit on a hot pan, you add some brandy to it and flambe it, you light it on fire. And I think it would be really, really nice in the waffle maker in light of our halloumi adventure we just took. So we're gonna try it. I hope it doesn't blow the waffle machine up. We'll see. So this is our Saganaki cheese. It's kind of like a Greek semi-firm cheese. I'm gonna just hit it with a little bit of flour just to help it kind of brown a little bit. By the way, this is the Greek cheese we're using, as pictured here. That's kind of what it looks like normally, if you're not familiar. Kefalogravira cheese. Definitely mispronounced that. All you Greek people are probably cringing, but it's this stuff, and it's very tasty. All right, so that's about where I want it. I'm just gonna give it some color with my torch, cheat a little bit. Brandy, extinguisher, just in case there's an electrical fire. We don't like those. And we will extinguish with lemon juice. By extinguish, I mean create a larger flame and then extinguish. All right, let's get this thing off. Oh yeah, that's great. A little more lemon juice. There you go. It's still kind of soft but firm, just soft enough. That worked. That's a new waffle. That doesn't happen very often. I wonder how many pounds of like miscellaneous items we've waffled in this thing over the years. I remember, I think I picked this thing up back in like 2019, started doing these videos in 2020. Here we are in 2024. It's really come full circle here. I think this is the last waffle video, guys. For better or worse, if you're crying, if you're cheering, it's the last one. It's the last and final hoorah. And if you ask me, this thing deserves a warrior's death because it's seen battle. You already know the drill. If you liked the video, give it a like. Sub to the channel if you're new to the channel. I promise we won't waffle anything else. Best way to support us is over on the Patreon, which is the grocery fund. Regardless if you can financially support or not, come say what up in the Discord. We're chilling, we're chatting, we're talking about taking Cameron Diaz to Six Flags, Hot Pockets, the way whales breathe. There's a lot of different things happening over in the Discord, so come say what up, come chill, come hang, come chill with us. That's pretty much all I got for you, so until next we meet, goodbye.